Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy VI Brave New World! How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. When we last left off, we were right... I just want to save it again for no particular reason. I'm going to save it for no reason. We were right here, inside of the Magitech Research Facility. We had just seen Kefka, who magically disappeared somehow, throw a couple of espers down into the dumps. There they are. There's one blocking the door, so obviously you can't leave. And then there's one right here in front of me. I'm going to check my equipment real quick. We've got Hell Claw, which I'm going to change over to Spirit Claw. Electric Blade I'm going to keep. Electric Stone I'm going to keep. I'm going to change the Hell Claw off because there's a chance I'm going to punch these guys. You know, let's keep it. Let's keep it on. I'm smart enough to know not to fire dance the fire guy. Hopefully. Whoa! Shit, son! For boss time! It's Ifrit. Anybody familiar with the Final Fantasy universe probably knows of Ifrit, I would think. Ifrit is usually a summon. In this game, they're called espers, in case you weren't aware. Now I'm going to runic here. Celeste is great to have in this fight, by the way, because the espers obviously use the magic of their element, for the most part. Not only that, they also have other attacks, as you just saw here. But, yeah, so... Could... should I... I kind of want to heal with Celeste. I also kind of am expecting this guy to use a fire at some point. And I like to get my value out of that runic spell, if at all possible. Could I please get the value out of the runic spell I casted? I did use the correct blitz input, game. Don't be a hater, game. Don't be like that. Let's go ahead and just heal these guys up. I'm not going to get the value out of that spell that I cast, unfortunately. Yeah, and Locke, could you just punch him? Out of that runic, I should say, that I cast. Or use. I guess you don't cast runic. Oh my goodness, I'm stumbling over my words, self-correcting it left and right. Locke, would you steal nothing from Shiva? Thank you so much. It'd be nice if these guys actually had stuff. If I remember right, in the original game, they did have a steal that you could, not a steal, a item you could steal from them. And I think it might have been like a mega, something? I don't remember. It's been so long. I'm even trying to remember what I could steal from these guys 15 years ago when I played the game. Oh, Fire 2 is no good! Oh, that hurt! We're also still having seizures. Celeste, would you kindly give everybody a little bit of that lovin' with that heal? Now I'm feeling like I should have been runicking this entire time. Funny how that works, isn't it? Let's double cure. First cure to get us back where we were, second cure to get us back to full, hopefully. 7's great to have in this fight because Orbolt, Holy Damage, both of them are susceptible to it. Let's runic now. Let's see if I get any value out of this runic. Now, I believe you only have to kill one of these two. They go back and forth, but I believe when one of them hits the amount of HP that it takes for them to trigger the, I don't know what you call it, like the death, the just before death thing. Did we runic? We did runic! Awesome, we got some value out of that runic, which is nice. Let's drop another one. Oh, pfft! Just punched... It just punched Locke in the face! Shiva, you nasty, nasty character. Getting all handsy on Locke here. Locke, who will be dropping a Cure 2 all over his face. Because why not? Oh, that's why not. Damn it! Oops. Oh, well, no big deal. No big deal. Locke's got enough MP that doesn't really hurt him too much. Right, yeah, he's still got plenty of MP. Let's just punch. We should be getting close now. I feel like these guys don't have a ton of HP. Oh, well, Locke, have another. Locke is just the target of all the spells. I don't know if you've noticed that. Oh, shit, son. Locke is down! Lock down! Lock down! I'm not actually worried. I think we're going to be just fine. First off, because I thought that was going to end the battle. Second off, because we've got Phoenix Downs. Yeah, let's Phoenix down. And then... Let's drop some meat on his face. That should be enough to get him at least out of the crit range. Oh, well, never mind. I guess that's it. Ranma, could it be? I sense a kindred spirit. Lay down your weapons. We shall do you no harm. Please. Well, shit, son. I guess you say please. Oh, where's my experience from that amazing boss fight? Not surprising. Ranma was correct to entrust you with this power. Yep. Anyway, that's the end of that battle, and now I have to go and talk to each of them individually. Before I do that, because I believe you can still get into random battles when you're walking in this little area down here, as we saw with the Flan battle. Let's come over here. Gestal has our friends in prison and is trying to drain them of their powers. I, too, suffered my turn in one of those capsules. That's unfortunate. They drain our powers and throw us away to die. We haven't much longer. Why did I sit there and struggle with that? Looking at that word haven't, I was like, we haven't? We haven't much longer. I know. If our brother Rama has entrusted you with his power, so shall we. Ching! Ching! Our friends are running out of time. We haven't much time left ourselves. We'll entrust you with our essences. I'm sure the others will do the same. Cool beans. So here you get the Magicite Ifrit. And you get a random battle just before you pick up Shiva for no particular reason. Let's kill these guys. As you might recall, these guys are immune to magic. And our weapons are unfortunately elemental, and therefore not doing any damage at all to these scrubs. Well, we can still kind of just beat on them, because everybody's carrying 2 weapons, and only one of them are elemental. I do so little damage when the enemy has elemental resistances. That's the curse that they give you these amazing elemental weapons. Whoa, what's that? I imagine that's going to be... Oh, no, that wasn't too bad. I was going to say, that's going to be a heal. But no, we didn't really need a heal. We did it anyway, because it's already in the menu. Anyway, they give you these really great weapons that have, you think, benefits. A fire blade, a thunder blade. Oh my goodness, this can be so OP. And instead, they're actually really huge hindrances to you because so many enemies in here are resistant to it. And look at that, class Bolt 2. Holy shit, we don't even have Bolt 2 at this point. I mean, you might if you've been playing with Rama forever, but rarely are you going to have access to that high-level spell. And it's not a perk, it's a punishment. It's a scumbag Final Fantasy for you. Finally, let's kill this last little scrub down here. There we go. Why am I using Pummel instead of Orbolt? Harder to mess up the input. Harder to botch the input. So now we have Ifrit and Shiva. Let's take a look at those guys. Espers? So, unfortunately, Salmon can't use either of them. What about Locke? Locke can use Ifrit. Locke is currently rocking Kirin. Already learned everything on Kirin. Can't hit Rama yet because it's in use by somebody else. We now have Ifrit, so Locke's got someplace to go. And that is a speed boost, +2 per level up, which is huge! Maybe. I'm not really sure. I think speed is incredibly important. I like getting my attacks out quicker. In this game, I'm not sure how much of a difference that makes. So she's still learning Rama. She'll learn Bolt 2 in the next battle. She's already learned Siren, but she now has access to Shiva, which unfortunately doesn't help her much because she's already got Ice 1 and Ice 2. The plus 30 MP per level up, though, is a huge perk. That would basically give her an extra, what, like 20%? Is that even close to being right? 15 to 20% of her current total would then be added back on per level. She could theoretically hit 999 with this guy. With this girl, I guess it is, with Shiva. Which is great news! I don't know if she's going to be using Shiva that long, but, you know. It's a good perk per level up. Let's leave it at that. It's a good perk. The plus 30 HP is not so great, because there's, what, 9,999 HP potential? Maybe. Hopefully. But, oh god, that heals him. Again, they give you these items and you think like, oh, it's so great, and then you start using them and you're like, shit, son. I'm gonna use Runic. I just saw the enemy use a spell that makes me think that maybe I should be using Runic. Why did you not get Runic out first, Celeste? Hurry your ass up! Oh my goodness, you just cost us so much life! And then you sucked up the heal! I hate you, Celeste. You are the biggest scrub. You could just never be on my party again. Never allowed back into the party. Celeste, you've been kicked out. You're back to scrub level. Just leave. Nobody likes you. That's harsh. It's my own fault. It's my own dumb fault. I should have known that was going to happen. Oh crap, I attacked with Sabin instead of using a blitz. Nah, it's fine. It's going to do enough damage, I think. Yeah, it's fine. Dang it, Celeste. Why is it the person that controls you is such a scrub? It's 1,000 gold. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And that's nice. Unfortunately, Celeste just leveled up with Ramut, which gave her the vigor. If I had known that she was one battle from leveling up, I might have switched her over to get that extra MP bonus. Although, she did get 13 MP, it looks like, from that level up, which is not horrible. An extra 30 would have been great, but you know what? Not the end of the world. Oh god, we took 3 steps! Game! Why you gotta be like that? Let's get her on Runic. Just in case these guys decide to cast Bolt. I'm not gonna punch him with Lock, because I'm sure if I punch him with Lock, the first thing he's gonna do is drop a Bolt 2 and fully heal him. Really? Really? Oh my goodness. Yeah, steal their Cure 2. Good job. You're back on the team. Celeste, you're back on the team. You can stay for a little bit. I'm not going to cast any spells, just in case. Just in case. Because this is just like Lock Central, or Sabin Central here is what this is. Sabin Central. Only one worth a damn is Sabin. I say as I continually rely on Celeste to block the enemy's attacks from coming in and messing up our days. Really? That wasn't enough? Alright. Let's try it. That was indeed more damage done than healed, so that was a net positive for us. Alright. We need to get those bolt blades off. But the thing is there are enemies here that bolt would be amazing on. Oh, it's such a toss-up. It really is. And I think that maybe a future boss in the area might be a bolt weak enemy. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I seem to remember there was a reason why I thought the bolt stuff would be good. So here we've got all these test tubes. I'm pretty sure you can figure out who was in those test tubes. Is this Fire Dance territory? Are these guys up top going to be weak to Fire Dance? Let's find out. In fact, I guess the best question would be, are any of these enemies going to be weak to it? In fact, they all do take damage from it, which is good news bears. Take out this scrub. Good, good. Locke is going to botch it, I'm sure, by hitting this guy and healing him up. Yep, indeed. That's fine, though. Sabin, finish him off. Sabin, you're supposed to finish him off! What are you doing, bro? Sabin, my man, why you gotta be like that? There we go. I feel like they need like one more level. Sabin needs like one more level. Lachlan Fire. Good news for Locke. Is that because of his new Esper? It is. It is because of his new Esper. He's still got a long way to go for Fire 2 and Doom, though. Let's drop some heals. I believe I'm gonna want them. There we go. I'm worried about this next area. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm very worried about this next area. I'm gonna put on the Flame Tongue now instead of the electric weapon, just so that Locke can be useful again. Remember when Locke was useful? Petridge Farm remembers. Oh yeah, he's back to being my bro. Locke, buddy, pal, you are just the man. With a plan is what you are, sir. Welcome back, Locke. Where you been? Ching! Taking that! Thanks for the heals. Unfortunately, she can't do it twice in a row since she did not have it queued up. There she goes. Once again, Locke in the house, doing the damage he needs to do to get the stuff done. And he levels up, which is great news, too. So he got that speed boost. What's his speed at now? It is at 57. Well, it's better than everybody else's. It looks like Sabin's on the verge of leveling up, too. I don't usually micromanage their levels. But what is he going to get? He's going to get Vigor and HP. I guess that's fine. I don't really care. Let's... At some point, maybe I will have to sit down and micromanage with the Espers and have certain Espers that are just in their pocket all the time. Yeah, here's a boss. This is, a little intimidating, to be honest. Who are you? For boss time, number 024. I don't know what he's doing there. I don't appreciate it, either way. He's only one part. I know that some of these number things I think have multiple pieces. Aura Bolt does not work on him. Neither does Fire 2. So Fire Dance is going to be no good. Almost certainly. What about Pummel? Oh god, and he's healing too! Huh. What do we have in our little thing here? We got like nothing of any value. Let's just keep punching him, I guess. You might as well. It's a little bit of damage we can do at least. Let's go for another pummel. Overflow. Oh, shit, son. What's that? Get a remedy on that man. And he just did something, and I wasn't paying enough attention to know what it was he just did. And then he just pummeled himself. Wow. Sabin, you dumbass. Why would you do that? And then now the remedy is useless because he pummeled himself into... I don't know what you call it. Into heal mode. Well, luckily, I think we're doing okay. I think we've done damage to him thus far, more than he's healed. Let's just keep pummeling him. His seizure appears to be healing him, maybe? Let's get this restore thing on him. Punch him. And... It's nice that Remedy apparently heals him. I didn't realize that was the case. Let's just keep pummeling him. Even though I think that this guy is getting heals from the, oh, what's Overflow? Whatever it is, damn it. Walsh? Oh, wait a sec! He's changing his elemental weaknesses? No, I guess not. He's still resistant to fire. Damn, I was getting excited there for a little bit. Maybe he's no longer weak to Holy? Can we check this, please? Can I get a price check on Holy damage? Still immune to it. Okay. No, that's fine. I don't care. I mean, I was just checking. That's all. Wasn't expecting it. Was hopeful for it. Wasn't expecting it. Let's try this. Let's try this instead. Suplex! Up and down. Wow, 4 digits. You are a monster, Sabin. You are just a monster. Can we just punch him, I guess? I mean, there's really no reason not to punch him. I mean, it's only doing like 100 and some damage. Oh, nice. Perfect. Wall change. So he's changing his walls again. Let's suplex him. Because why not? Let's punch him. Because why not? And then punch him again. Again, why not? Oh, that's why not. I probably should have healed Sabin. So the lightning does nothing, the fire does nothing. Why does it keep using wall chains? He's not. Oh, the fire does something now! Oh, the fire does something now. But now he's casting fire. Okay. Incorrect blitz input my left nut, sir. That is not the incorrect blitz input. Please get that heal off. Please get that heal off real fast. Good. Perfect. Awesome. I was going to use heal 2 or possibly life, but you know, heal 1's fine. There we go. Get us all kind of back on track here. I think a lot of the boss fights are just like managing the bleed. You know, don't be bleeding out too quick and you're going to be just fine. So he's doing wall change again. Maybe he's going to be still weak to fire. Maybe not. I'm not really sure. That being said, I don't know if he has an anti-suplex wall. In fact, I believe he does not. Because now fire's doing nothing again. Which is a darn shame. Bam! Yeah, you can change your walls all day long, bro, but you're never going to change it away from suplex. Let's just drop another cure on everybody. Because, you know, why not? Why not? Keep them up. Suplex. I've got this figured out. First thing you do, you suplex. Second thing you do is you heal. Lock if he's he wants to attack, he can attack. If he wants to wait and see if he needs to drop a second cure, he can wait. Basically, Sabin is going to be the damage doer. Celeste is going to be the dedicated healer and curer. Oh, well, never mind. Shoot. Let's just use the item remedy. Especially since she just dropped a runic, which is fine, because that'll affect him and us. So, of all the things she could have done, that was the most useful, least harmful technique that she has. And sadly, being able to lift every enemy off the ground into the sky is very nice. And we just sucked up that Demi, so suck it. Number 24. By the way, do you suppose that these number enemies that look like humans but they're called number a reference to the androids from Dragon Ball Z? Maybe. And I want to put it past the game. I mean, the timing seems right. This is a, what, late 90s... I think it's late 90s game. Dragon Ball Z in Japan. And timing fits, I think. So, you know, could be. Don't be dropping the heals on the enemy, which I guess didn't even heal him. Use the remedy. Get Celeste back on our side. Don't be confused, Celeste. It's okay. No harm was done. I hate how this guy is literally healing a fourth of all the damage I'm doing to him. This might need another cure. It does indeed need a second cure. Let's go and drop the second cure. It's not a requirement for everybody except for Sabin. That being said, it's still good to have it there just in case. I love Sabin's thinking pose after you put in the blitz technique where he starts like, he puts his hand, his fist under his chin, he just does some thinking. He's got a lot on his mind. Good old Sabin. The meathead of the party, as they often make fun of him as being. To be honest with you, Sabin is just like, I don't know. He feels too powerful. In this fight, he feels just powerful enough because he's able to keep up with the enemy's regen. I've never been in a boss fight where the enemy regens so damn much. What is this acid rain you're talking on about? Also, something really cool that I don't remember ever having in the original non-hack version of the game. What are we, like, 4 minutes into the boss fight, and he's still using attacks that I haven't seen him use before. So the variation of attacks that the enemies have are just... They must have access to double or possibly triple the skill pool as they used to have. Which is nice, It keeps the battle interesting, keeps the variety up. Overflow again? This is just what he does, he just overflows. Let's just lift him up again. And again, and again, and again. And again. And again. Bam! Right on his head. How he is not dead is just... Oh, why am I sitting here not healing up Sabin? Why am I sitting here letting Sabin seizure himself to death? Would you guys please get Sabin back up from the brink of destruction? You should probably pay attention when you're playing this, you know, not just sitting here petting the cat, inputting blitz techniques. Storm, again, another technique I don't think I've seen this enemy use. He's got just a multitude of different techniques. I wonder if they're unlocking the techniques as I do damage to him. Like, he doesn't use them until his HP hits a certain threshold, like 25% of max, 50% of max. You know, replace skills with these other skills. That would be very interesting. And I wouldn't put it past the creators of the hack to be able to do that kind of stuff. Maybe that kind of stuff existed in the original game, and I'm just completely ignorant of it. Wouldn't be surprised. Why are you still not dead? Dang you, number 24! I'm just gonna keep lifting you and dropping you on your neck until it finally snaps. Oh, fire is back on the platter here. Back in the serving area. Right in time for his death. Love the death animation, by the way, where they kind of go transparent. They shake out of existence. They fade through red. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. No experience. 10 magic points for that. We've now effectively used up all of Locke's MP. Celeste is still doing just fine. I don't know what the deal is, how she's got so much MP. It must be that relic plus her level just opens up the world to her. What do we have here? Oh, it's the serious music. But you know what else it is? It's also time to cut it! Oh, what a dick move. That's right. I'm going to cut it here. When we come back next time, we're going to find out what is up with all these espers in their holding cells. Who we're going to meet in this room. What is going to happen next? I actually remember. I do remember, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. So tune in next time, would you? And we'll find out what is going on in the Magitech Research Facility. Until then, friends, do me a favor. Stay classy, and take care. Have a good one.